here we are. We're in this together, the spirit's forever. Look how far we have come, here we are. No matter the weather, through the storms and changes, wave your flag in the sun, here we are. Through the fire, we can live our hopes and dreams. Here we are.
Very loud, right guys? Okay, let's show them what we got. Even though
Wake up back in the sun. Here we are. Look how far we have come.
That's right, Singapore. You're gonna hit the chorus.
they're gonna screech.
Beautiful stuff. Hit us.
Doing great, Padang. I love that. Remember, keep the energy, but times 10 later on, okay? When we ask you to do that one more time with your thunder sticks. Okay, but for now though, since we've already got our thunder sticks, we're all warmed up right now, why not let's try a little something? How about we teach you the Padang way?
Sonia, you cannot say the words Padang wave and not do it for SG60. So, ladies and gentlemen here at the Padang, it is very simple. If you haven't done the wave before, if you're sitting down, the wave comes to you, throw both hands up while standing, quickly sit down, and this time, we're going to pass it on to the left. So what I mean by this, yellow sector, we're going to start with you from the extreme corner. We're going to go all the way to green sector, and then blue sector, and we end it on red sector. All right, City, is your sector ready?
Ever ready? Come on, yellow sector. We're gonna start with us, alright? And I'm gonna go ahead over to this sector. Make sure you guys are ready. Do whatever it takes to make the loudest noise you can, alright? I'm gonna count you down. Get ready, stand up, put your hands in the air and scream. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! Stand up, stand up, stand up. Scream!
All right, green sector, get ready to catch it.
Alright!
There we go, I'll race you.
Okay, next sector, get ready, your cue. Come on, next sector. Next sector, up, 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 up. Come on, follow me, let's go. Next sector, keep it going. And finish strong.
All right, people at the Padang, I'm seeing most of us do this already. For the next wave, let us use our thunder sticks. So same concept with your hands. This time, we're just using our thunder sticks. Stand up, thunder stick in the air, quickly sit down, and now we're going to pass it to our right. So, Abby, we're going to start with blue sector, go to green, go to yellow, and we end it on the extreme left of red sector. Abby, is your sector ready?
My sector, okay, blue sector. I know some of you are still streaming in. You know what? We can do this. Okay, put your thunder sticks down, and when it's time to go, I want you to stand up with your thunder sticks. Very simple. Stand up with your thunder sticks and pass it on to the green sector. Can we do that, blue sector? Let me hear you scream.
From the earlier wave.
Okay.
Let's try that.
Blue sector, we're gonna start from right here. I know you're small, but you can do it. Okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. Blue sector, let's go up, 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 up. Let's go!
strong, red sector. Thank you.
Well done to you, Padang. Now, let us catch our breath for a bit. Could you reach into your NDP pack and take out your Singapore flags, please? Could you please take out Singapore flags? And I realize not so much students here because no step flags, but we're going to need this for our NDP theme song called Here We Are.
And this year's theme song is really special, and it's written, composed, and sung by talented local singer-songwriter Charlie Lim.
You know what? His voice is not the only one we will hear. We will also hear the amazing, beautiful vocals of Kim Chan, who will be joining him in this beautiful duet.
So here's the thing, people at the Padang, you've got a really important job. Take your flags out right now, like Joker and Abby said earlier on, and we're gonna wave it left, and we're gonna wave it right, and we're gonna go left, and we're gonna go right. You try to follow this when we play the song, okay? So if you're unsure, just follow our motivators.
Okay, motivators? Can we see everyone raise your flags in the air? No, not good enough, Padang. Not good enough. Raise them flags in the air. I want to see all the flags in the air. Come on.
Actually, Joachim, you mentioned you didn't see any stacked flags. There's one in the red sector over here. All right.
But careful and it will appear because green sector has many stacked flags. But ladies and gentlemen here at the Padang, let's go in some directional movements, okay? Later on when Charlie and Kit perform the song, we're always going to start with our left first, okay? Our left.
Left. Right. Okay. You guys are ready. Don't keep taking away.
Here we go.
Left. Right. Left. Right. Looking down.
Wow, an incredible jump. Padang, give yourselves a round of applause for that energy. Thank you so much. Okay guys, we really got to go now.
Okay, you know what? Everyone here at the Padang and the Marina Bay, you have to keep your energies up while you wait for us, okay?
Okay, I'm pretty sure everyone's will take pictures and share on social media. Make sure you tag our friends over at NDPs and NDP 325 and enjoy the fireworks, the parachute jumps, live performances. But we've warmed you up. Let's see if you're really ready. Red sector, blue sector, green sector, and yellow sector. When we count to 3, everybody here, you just give us a loud yeah. 1, 2, 3. They are ready for SG60.
Oh, we've got many surprises coming your way, okay, in just a little while.
In the meantime, we're going to turn it over to Mr. William Xavier, as we call him Mr. X, the voice of NDP. He'll be guiding us through the entire show, and not forgetting the parade and ceremony segment. Yep.
Wait. Are we not supposed to be here?
to go because I need to go to the MRT, guys. Goodbye.
MRT?
I got this, guys. You guys better run. We'll see you all in a bit. For the first time in NDP history, we will expand this evening's show beyond the Padang to include elements at Marina Bay. We went behind the scenes to see what months of preparation have been leading up to. Everybody, take a look.
As part of the show this year, we have 8 floats that will be paraded around Marina Bay and the Padang. The design of these floats are a translation of artworks by artists with disability, and it reflects perhaps what the artist was thinking about what the artist was going through. The most exciting moment was when we saw the artist react to the 3D design on screen, and they were really very excited about it. So I can't wait to see their reaction when they see the real floats in Marina Bay and the Padang.
We're going to be performing in Act 3. We just had our first rehearsal and it was amazing. We have 12 people on the boat. It's really nice that can see on the boat that's moving around the Marina Bay area, the audience is standing around, they're watching us, they're clapping for them, and they're clapping back. It's so exciting.
I'm a military expert to Barat. So exciting part for me this year is my unmanned surface vessel is actually participating first time in this year's NDP. This is the first time we are sailing in Marina Bay. We are quite excited to see how audiences will be looking at us, cheering for us, and being happy about what we are presenting them.
Every year's NDP is just special, but this is something different about this year. It's extremely meaningful to be part of SG60.
This is my 4th year designing for NDP. It's very meaningful to be part of this show.
I've always wanted to be in the Navy since young. I'll definitely do my best to put up a good show for you. Happy birthday, Singapore! See you guys soon!
And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you guys ready to go live on TV?
You can do it!
Next station, SG60.
Sun is up and the town's away. Wait to rush and rush to wait. There's nothing to do, just shake it. Gotta make it my way, make it my way. See, everyone's got a part to play. Big, big smile till we get to the bay. I'm the heat, gotta move it my feet. Make it my way, make it my way.
All our fears will dance away. We're gonna be okay.
Dance, we're gonna be late for NDP.
We'll get there.
Is this for your TikTok?
The sun's been shining for 60 years, 60 years of sweat and tears. I feel the heat, but I'm still here. I'm making my way, making my way. The road is long, the journey is sweet. Only one can move on. I'm with you and you're with me. Making our way, making our way.
Take a little trip around, see up the town. From a little high and deep in the ground.
The family I found is staying around and making our way.
This is not Padang, lah. This is Bungo.
Your place, Kendall.
We move forward. We must look back. No, look back.
This is the bus that
Let's get those feet moving. We got a parade today. We need you. Especially you, sir. Wait, aren't you? Never mind.
All right, man. Our next stop, the next 60 years.
Are we ready? How do we know?
And if we just
Look back, look around me, look to each other. Where do you want me to look?
We really need to know.
The next 60 years.
NDP 2025, Sonia Chu, Joaquin Gomez, Siti Khalija, and Abby Shankara!
I'm Siti Khalija, wishing all of you a great NDP!
What's up, Singapore? I'm Abby Shankara. Welcome to
National Day Parade 2025!
everyone. Let's give a round of applause for our motivators from Touch Community Services, Stony Brothers, and the ITE Dancers.
And you know what? We want to go big this year for the first time ever. We're celebrating so many things, SG60 being one of them, but we're extending it past Padang to Marina Bay. Take a look at that.
You know what, Marina Bay, the camera is on you right now. Wave and say hello!
Oh, beautiful.
You guys are a fantastic crew of the fireworks, parachute jumps, and live performances as well.
Marina Bay, you are looking beautiful. You know what? Everyone here at the Padang and Marina Bay, I want to hear you scream.
That's really loud! But of course, we are also sharing this special evening with our viewers back at home and overseas. We know your hearts are with us because this is home true.
Tonight we celebrate the dreamers that came before us, whose goals and vision shape Singapore for future generations.
And you know what you're going to expect tonight? Icons from the local music scene and newcomers that are taking the NDP stage for the very first time.
And you know what? Not forgetting our performers who have been rehearsing so hard for many months for this very special day.
I can't wait to, Abby. I'm really excited. Are you guys feeling excited as well?
Yes, we are.
Now, I've got to ask, Singapore, are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to warmly welcome our Speaker of Parliament, Mr. Siak Kian Pei, and the members of Parliament. This is a simulation.
We'll do our part. Stand together, heart to heart. We're going to show what Singapore can be. We can achieve. We can
so far because today we have something really exciting in store for you to celebrate Singapore's 60th birthday.
I mean, this truly is a massive party, right? And we want to go big. So, we've got something special for you. It is called the Jump of Unity. And it features both the Republic of Singapore Navy's elite naval divers, also our Red Lion.
jump out of the SG60 helicopter. We are so lucky to have seen our elite naval divers jumping out of 6,000 feet to execute a free-fall jump.
It's above us!
You know, protecting our seas definitely no easy task for our elite naval divers. That's why we have them. And right now, let's give you a short video on the type of training they go through. Have a look.
Elite naval divers are not only warriors of the deep, but also masters of the sea, air, and land.
Today's jump gives us a rare chance to see an operational capability by the naval divers. It allows silent and covert entry into hard-to-access areas.
Our divers have jumped into the full combat boat, over 60 kgs of weapons and equipment.
And for today, our elite naval divers are led by First Warrant Officer MG Singh.
Our divers are now in a stand flying formation, which requires precise flying and coordination. It is so easy given the wind and weather.
That's right, Abby. Not only that, they also have to land in a specific area smaller than the Padang. To land in this small area requires a high degree of skill by the diver. Once in the drop zone, the divers have to quickly release their parachutes and get ready for the mission.
Today, the naval divers are adopting a combat landing formation where all 7 divers will land together at almost the same time. This team landing concept is used by special forces to land together and move on to the next mission phase quickly.
So people here in the Padang and Marina Bay, if you can hear this, there is a way to welcome our elite naval divers as they make their landing at the bay. When the last diver enters, all of us here in the Padang and Marina Bay, we give a loud hoo-yah! Can we try on 3 together? 1, 2, 3, hoo-yah!
Wow, let's remember that. Try it one more time, even louder.
With people in Marina Bay as well. 1, 2, 3, hoo-yah! Don't forget the cheer.
glad to see them.
Hang on, Sonia. Earlier you said jump opportunity.
Yeah.
We don't just have our naval divers. Ladies and gentlemen, look up, the Red Lions are out!
Oh my god!
Just jumped from the RSAM C-130 from an altitude of 10,000 feet.
You know what, Sonia? I've always wanted to be a red lion.
Don't worry, Abby. We got you covered. You're gonna live your dream in just a while, okay?
Watch the bombers, ladies and gentlemen. And there they go!
Beautiful. And during their free fall, they descend at a speed of 195 kilometers per hour, guys. Can you imagine how fast that is?
Alright, you guys, as you know, this is a yearly tradition. Always happens, okay? What's gonna happen is, Abby is gonna pretend to be a red lion today.
Oh my god!
And we're gonna teach you how to do the cheer to welcome them home.
All right, from Abby, everyone.
Abby's gonna come in. Here we go. He comes in and we go. Whoa. And ready?
Hey, Lance, we go.
Exactly. So one more time to familiarize yourself and change the cheer. So here we go. Are you ready, Abby? And you come in. Whoa. And land.
Yeah.
And turn on. Dancing red lion as well.
Get ready, everyone.
Once again, remember to be super duper loud later on. They practiced so much for this moment and made us so proud as Singapore.
I mean, now that we have our red lines in the air, thanking the powers that be for clear skies and great weather, enjoy this moment, ladies and gentlemen, here for Preview 1 for NDP.
And in the meantime, maybe I thought I'd just share some little fun facts for you guys, alright? Do you know that the Red Lions have a long history of performing jumps at the NDP? The commanders have been actively involved in parachute displays since 1970. When they made their first appearance in NDP 30 years ago as the Singapore parachute team, they soon became a key highlight of NDP.
You know what, guys? I think everyone is getting a little soft. Okay? We gotta go louder. Padang, Marina Bay. They can see you. They can hear you. Take your thunder sticks out and roar as one as we welcome our red lions down. Come on, let's keep the energy going as you suck it all in.
Alrighty, yellow sector, I believe they're coming in from your side. You guys will be the first people they see.
And let's go, Yellow Sector!
Anytime now, we're going to introduce them one by one. Remember, cheer as loud as you can. They want to hear you.
Okay, first up, we have Master Warrant Officer, Chu In Sing, team leader with 1,080 jumps. Padang! First Warrant Officer, Kelvin Chen, with 935 jumps. Marina Bay, Padang, you know what you gotta do.
Next up, we have second warrant officer Lee Kian Yong with 526 jumps. Let's go, Padang! Alright, coming in real soon, we have first warrant officer Ho Jing Song with the
our fullest respect for not forgetting our elite naval divers as well.
Use your fun sticks, Padang! Make some noise!
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, a combined salute with the Red Lions here at the Padang and our naval divers there at the Marina Bay. Let's give a round of applause.
The Republic of Singapore Navy's elite naval divers at the red line. Singapore, give it up for these fearless jumpers! Wow, what a way to mark Singapore's 60th birthday!
That's right, it was absolutely heart-stopping.
But you know what, guys? Let's harness the energy for a while as we reflect on the last 60 years, how we got here, but also looking ahead as one nation.
And on a more personal note as well, earlier on we got you to write on your placards, right? So please keep that close to you, and if you haven't filled that out, please do it, because later on, we want to flex it to the whole of Singapore.
That's right. And guys, everything that we achieve starts off as a wish or a dream, no matter how impossible that dream might be. For example, wanting to perform in a school band for NDP.
On that note, how about some history for you, Singapore? 60 years ago, our founding Prime Minister, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, and the MOE came up with the School Band Project. For our very first NDP right here at the Padang in 1966, those bands actually performed and gave us music.
That's right, Joking. Just from 4 bands, we now have over 200 school bands here in Singapore. Through the band project, we have hundreds of thousands of students who have learned music regardless of their background.
Can you guys play any instruments,
I can. The recorder.
Okay, very good. Yes, you don't need that here. It's okay. Anyway, like Abby mentioned earlier, we've got some of these school bands taking the stage and performing here this evening, led by ME5, Stephen Tan. And I believe he might have also gotten his start over there too. So it's going to be really, really exciting. If you see anyone that you know in this band, and please make some noise for them later on, okay? Because we want you to give it up for our friends over at Tanjong Katong Secondary School, West Spring Secondary School, and Yuhua Secondary School.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Padang and Marina Bay, you are in for one heck of a show. I promise you this. But for now, let's start the parade and ceremony segment in style. When we say Manjula, everybody, you say Singapura. 1, 2, 3, Manjula!
I love to dance. I'm also embracing my culture, and that's why I keep showing up. I want to show the beauty of our shared art forms.
I want to keep learning about the journey that shaped my identity. Because in order to truly understand ourselves is to understand our origins, and that will allow us to better understand the people around us.
I want to create a safe space for us to connect. We can freely express our feelings, protect the vulnerable from invisible threats, so that no one will feel unsafe online.
I want us to take care of one another. I want to live life to the fullest, to make new friends, to make my friends and family proud.
I want to ensure quality care reaches those who need it most, to really deliver that care to patients, and I can push myself and do greater things to make healthcare more affordable and accessible in Singapore.
I want to show that music speaks, even when words can't. Music makes me feel good, because I found my voice in every note I play.
I want us to power the future with sustainability in mind. I've seen the impacts of climate change to the people around me, so if you want to fix it, the solution depends on you and me.
I want us to keep spirit of breeding alive. This is my heritage, you see. My father used to run a bookshop, so I want to keep my father's heritage business till the end.
I want us to recognize that success means different things to different people. In this plumbing trade, right, success is the balance for me between I get my own free time and I get to earn money.
I want us to always work towards our full potential, because I think people are a lot more capable than they think that they are. There will be days where it's a lot tougher than others, but you remind yourself why you are doing this, I think you'll be okay.
I want us to build a stronger and united Singapore, knowing that the community has shown me kindness and empathy that make me want to give back even more.
I want us to be positive and live a life that's unstoppable. If I'm blessed to do something, give it my best shot, because I may never have a chance to do it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, please hold up your placards.
Welcome to the National Day Parade 2025, as we proudly celebrate SG60, our Diamond Jubilee. The parade regimental sergeant major this evening is Master Warrant Officer Lo K. Key, Brigade Sergeant Major, 32nd Singapore Infantry Brigade.
Even on
Three.
Gotta bring my water. Punch my pull down.
This year marks the Singapore Armed Forces 60th anniversary, commemorating 6 decades of commitment and dedication in safeguarding Singapore's peace and security. Marching at the forefront is the Singapore Army contingent, led by Captain Manfred Tan. The Republic of Singapore Air Force contingent, led by Captain Ng Mong Rui Caspian. And the Singapore Police Force contingent, led by Assistant Superintendent of Police Idris Ibrahim. The Republic of Singapore Navy contingent, led by military expert 4 Fu Kok Chen. The SAF Volunteer Corps contingent, led by SAF Volunteer 4 Clary Chan. And the Singapore Civil Defence Force, led by Captain Ling Si Huang. Behind them are the uniformed youth organizations formed by the students. Leading the contingents are Chang Jianrong from NCC Land, Cho Xiao Suen from NPCC, Ting Zi Qing from Girls Brigade Singapore, Lim Shu Xian from St. John Brigade Singapore, Daniel Yuen from Singapore Scouts Association, Axel Lim Rui Han from NCC CNN, Miriam Low from NCDCC, Tan Hui En Adrian from Girl Guides Singapore, Cheung Wan Sim from Singapore Red Cross, and Xavier Ong from Boys Brigade in Singapore. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's parade and ceremony features the largest number of participating civilian contingents in NDP's recent history. Marching in now from the rear of the Padang are the 18 contingents representing the social and economic sectors of our nation. These civilian organizations and companies showcase how far Singapore has progressed both socially and economically over the past 60 years. Together, the 40 contingents on parade reflect the unwavering dedication and resilience exhibited by both military and civilian sectors of Singapore in their commitment to defend our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, the parade commander will now take over command of the parade from the parade regimental sergeant major.
Air Force 嚟，講得，亦好又林夕啊。Always they make use of all the resources They rotate they rotate between Navy, Air Force.
In 1966, Singapore stood together for our first National Day Parade. I was very proud I was able to represent Singapore, be able to don a uniform and represent the SAF to show the strength of our small nation. Times may have changed, but our unity remains the same.
This year's NDP is something really special to me. It's a milestone, and I'm proud to be part of something so much bigger than myself.
It takes a whole village. Every rehearsal, every break, we are part of making that happen, and that's our pride.
I felt honored because we know that we are not just marching for ourselves. It is for the SAF officers from the past and present.
It's a celebration of who we are. Young or old, on stage or backstage. We all march forward together as one Singapore. Everyone together.
Ladies and gentlemen, marching in now are the 36 regimental colors, the 4 state colors, and the 6 Guard of Honor contingents. The colors are military flags that originated as a means of identification in battle. In the past, when colors were carried on active service, they stood as a rallying point and at the scene of their last stand. Because of their importance, a group of soldiers, the Colors Party, was assigned to protect the colors whenever they were brought into battle. The significance of colors today is more symbolic in nature. They are the embodiment of an institution's history, honor, and tradition. The Colors Regimental Sergeant Major is Military Expert 3 Lee Sai-Chin, Weapons Control Systems Expert, 8th Flotilla. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's gun salute will be executed by the soldiers from the 24th Battalion Singapore Artillery at Merlion Park. Watch as the M3G floating rafts, operated by the soldiers from the 35th Battalion Singapore Combat Engineers, move into position for the gun salute. The Guard of Honor contingents are proudly formed by the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Digital and Intelligence Service, the Singapore Police Force, and for the first time, the Singapore Civil Defence Force. The parade commander this evening is Military Expert 6, Caleb Chia Yao Kwan, Commanding Officer 506 Squadron, Air Power Generation Command. Ladies and gentlemen, our 4 talented singers, Pallavi, Hema, Kawai, and Shai, will now lead a medley of familiar favorites. Singapura, Sishui Chanlu, Chan Mali Chan, and Singing Nana. Please join in. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our senior parliamentary secretaries, mayors, ministers of state, and senior ministers of state to this evening's parade. This is a simulation.
年少时候，谁没有梦？无意之中，你将心人透露。就在你生日的时候，我将小小和轻松，最难忘记你的笑容。有情的是谁慢慢流进了你我的心中？曾在这终点为你回顾，你贴上了背部，夜里流星飞渡，想象着他有的路途，晚风听着我们装饰无数。
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us at the parade today are our cabinet ministers and deputy prime minister. This is a simulation. Delighted to be joined at this evening's parade by our senior minister, Mr. Lee Hsien Loong. This is a simulation. At the parade today are our former presidents, Dr. Tony Tan Keng Yam and Madam Halima Yaakob, along with Emeritus Senior Minister, Mr. Goh Chok Tong. Let's give them a warm welcome. This is a simulation. Let's give it up for our 4 talented singers and their amazing voices. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to welcome the distinguished leaders from various countries to the Padang as they join us in celebrating Singapore's 60th National Day. This is a simulation. Let's welcome guests 1 and 2. Let's welcome guests 3 and 4. Let's welcome guest 5. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the arrival of our Prime Minister, Mr. Lawrence Wong. This is a simulation. Prime Minister Lawrence Wong will now take his seat. Prime Minister Wong is Singapore's 4th Prime Minister. This is his 2nd appearance at the National Day Parade as our Prime Minister.
Since 2018, I have been working as a space research scientist in the US. I have had a lot of opportunity to go back because of the long distance.
Moving out of Singapore into a new country, it is a little bit of a worry if the children would be able to adapt into a new education system.
It was very hard to leave Singapore for the first time because it meant leaving my parents behind and to not spend this precious time with them when they're growing older.
One thing I really value about Singapore is this sense of community. It almost feels like we are a little kampong. It's always difficult to leave that village when you leave Singapore.
Singapore will always be my home because that's where I grew up and that's where all my memories were made. The minute I get back to Singapore, it all comes back.
You know this kind of feeling when you know that when you're home, you're home. and I don't think there's a word that can describe what I'm feeling.
With so many things happening around the world, it is always comforting to know that my family and I can always come back to Singapore and call it home.
I want us to continue progressing as a country that will always be safe for all.
I hope Singapore can continue to be stable and united.
Happy birthday, Singapore.
Happy 60th birthday, Singapore.
Big round of applause, please, for the wonderful performance by our amazing choir. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the arrival of our reviewing officer, Coordinating Minister for Public Services and Minister for Defense, Mr. Chan Chun Sing. Please remain standing for our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing from the RSAF. 6 F-15 SG Eagles, led by CO-142 Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Mohammed Iskandar, will execute a spectacular bomb burst, followed by 4 F-16 Fighting Falcons, led by CO-143 Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Jason Lau, in a diamond formation over the Padang in an enhanced salute to the nation, marking the Diamond Jubilee of Singapore. Coming to you from the cockpit of Lieutenant Colonel Mohammed Iskandar.
Good evening, Singapore. It is our honor to fly the enhanced salute to the nation. Happy 60th birthday, Singapore.
And here they come!
Oh my God!
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, our reviewing officer will now inspect the parade. As a mark of respect, the 25-pounder guns will fire in salute to the reviewing officer. This year, the gun salute is executed by the gunners from the 24th Battalion, Singapore Artillery, on board the M3G floating rafts, operated by the 35th Battalion, Singapore Combat Engineers at Merlion Park.
Kaki do that together again. Kaki joins do that together. I missed it. Okay. The one you did. Okay, let's begin. Wait. Who's gonna record? Who's gonna record? Who's gonna record?
I'm gonna record. And now?
Yeah. You can record your phone.
Your.
No, you use your camera.
Our reviewing officer will now embark on his ceremonial vehicle drive past.
Don't worry, the actual the president will come on the 9th of This is preview one.
Come on, Singapore! Let's show our appreciation for our reviewing officer by waving our flags as the vehicle drives past you. It is a joyous moment at the Padang as the crowds and contingents gathered here today to celebrate Singapore's Diamond Jubilee and 60 years of independence, together with our reviewing officer. The guard of honor will now execute the furnace swap of Fire of Joy to celebrate our nation's birthday.
You really want to put all the time.
No bird today.
Kawalan komandan rusuh senjata
Our reviewing officer will now take his seat. To celebrate Singapore's 60th birthday, the Republic of Singapore Air Force has put together a special aerial tribute. First up, 6 F-15 SG Eagles will execute a flypast. Look out for 2 aircraft executing a full afterburner climb, signifying peace and prosperity. Rounding up the aerial display are 4 F-16 Fighting Falcons in a diamond formation.
Kawalan komandan diam. Yang lain tunggu. Dan ya. Ha. Baris akan berjalan keluar dalam masa cepat. Kawalan komandan Dakun. Kawalan komandan Genan. Yang lain ke kiri dan ke kanan.
We now see the Colours Party forming up for the traditional march past, together with the 6 Guard of Honour contingents. A total of 40 marching contingents is featured in this evening's parade. Standing proudly behind them are the 6 contingents from the SAF and Home Team, 10 contingents from the Uniformed Youth Organizations, 18 socio-economic organizations, and the combined band. Together, the contingents represent the country's commitment to the 6 pillars of total defense: military, civil, social, economic, digital, and psychological defense. As a mark of respect, please rise as the Colours Party marches past your immediate front. 6, Caleb Chia Yao Kwok. The state colors representing the 4 services of the Singapore Armed Forces are in the forefront, followed by the Parade Regimental Sergeant Major, Master Warrant Officer Low K. Kee. Following behind are the 36 Regimental colors, with the colors Regimental Sergeant Major, Military Expert 3, Lee Sai Ching. Guard of Honor contingent is next, formed by men from the 1st Commando Battalion. It is led by Major Delvin So. We turn our attention now to the Navy Guard of Honor contingent, formed by men from the Naval Diving Unit. This contingent is led by Major Jason Chow. We now see the Republic of Singapore Air Force contingent, comprising men and women from the Air Power Generation Command. This 3rd Guard of Honor contingent is led by Military Expert 5, Lim Jun Yong. Next is the Guard of Honor contingent from the Digital and Intelligence Service, comprising personnel from Defense Cyber Command, Joint Intelligence Command, and SAF Seat 4 and Digitalization Command, led by Military Expert 5, Gabriel Liao. Coming up is the Guard of Honor contingent from the Singapore Police Force, formed by men and women from the Police Training Command, led by Deputy Superintendent of Police, Alex Chu. Finally, we have the 6th Guard of Honor contingents from the Singapore Civil Defence Force, comprising personnel from the SCDF headquarters, the Civil Defence Academy, the 4 Land Divisions, and the Marine Division. This contingent is led by Major Lee Jun Chi. Bringing the parade closer to you, the contingents from the SAF, Home Team, the SAF Volunteer Corps, and the Uniformed Youth Organizations are now forming up for the Onward March. International Private Limited, led by Ms. Ann Lee Tin, and Singtel, led by Mr. Andrew Sim. Following behind them, we have DBS and EOSB, led by Ms. Vivian Chua Mei-yun, and PSA International, led by Mr. Ki Yam Koo. The People's Association, led by Mr. Fong Yoon Hyuk, and One Team Singapore, led by Mr. David Law. They are followed by the contingent from Grab, led by Mr. Dominic Ong, and One Changi contingent by Changi Airport, led by Mr. Amirul Ashraf bin Anissa. Marching forward now is Propnex Realty, led by Mr. Nicholas Cho, and Citrium Limited, led by Mr. Muhammad Nur Farhan bin Abdul Aziz. Up next we have EU Holidays, led by Ms. Chen Hui Yang, and SATS, led by Mr. Daniel Lowe. Socio-economic contingents are Goodhood.sg, the digital couple, led by Mr. Tong Siu Kyung, and Shopee, led by Ms. Lee Kai Tek. The marching music for the parade and ceremony is provided by the combined band, comprising members from the SAF Central Band, the SPF Band, the Singapore NCC Command Band, and the NPCC Band, led by Director of Music, Military Expert 5, Stephen Tan. And the Drum Majors, Military Expert 2, Mohammed Hafiz bin Amron, Staff Sergeant Mohammed Hafiz bin Mohammed Akhtar, Staff Sergeant NCC Imran Daniel bin M. Suhaib, and Sergeant NPCC Tang Zi Chen. Our next segment, the mobile column, was first introduced in NDP 1969 and 18 AMX tanks, symbolizing our resolve to defend Singapore. Featured in milestone years, the mobile column returns in SG60 with the first ever integration of assets on land, in the air, and at the Marina Bay. Presenting to you the mobile column 2025. showcases the SAF's combat platforms. This year's mobile column is commanded by Lieutenant Colonel NS Alex Chan, mounted on the mighty Leopard 2 main battle tank. Our first wave of vehicles showcases our armored fighting forces with their impressive firepower, protection and mobility across all terrain. They are swift and decisive in the battlefield. Armored fighting vehicles armed with a 30mm cannon and advanced missile systems. They dominate the battlefield of the future. Following behind are the versatile Bronco all-terrain track vehicle family of support vehicles which can perform a variety of tasks. Get ready to see our F-15 SG Eagles flypast, a first for mobile column. Our fighter jets integrate closely with our land forces to deliver a knockout punch. Look up to the skies, the F-15 SG Eagles will cross each other and execute a multi-axis vertical climb around the Padang. Stealthy, swift, and can destroy bigger vehicles, including tanks. Next are our combat engineers, bridges, and vehicles. They overcome any obstacle for our forces to continue their advance. Watch as the M3G opens its ramp to become a float bridge. Seen earlier during the presidential gun salute, our M3Gs provide specialized combat engineer capabilities, supporting up to 150 tons in weight and providing flexible solutions for any terrain challenge. Together with the mobility support system, they help transport our land forces across all terrain. To see the A330 MRTT, which refuels our fighter jets mid-air for uninterrupted air superiority. Escorting it are the F-16s and the G550 airborne early warning aircraft. Artillery assets. The new V-15 unmanned aerial vehicle detects targets from far to allow our artillery, including the high mobility artillery rocket system and howitzers, to destroy targets up to 70 kilometers away. Signal vehicles, helping to connect our forces in the battlefield. Following behind are our combat service support vehicles. They sustain our operations and keep our troops going. Spider ground-based air defense missile systems, standing ready to safeguard Singapore skies around the clock. Now let's welcome our mobile column Sergeant Major, Master Warrant Officer Low Kia Fan. Look up soon for our RSAF helicopters. Leading them is the S70 Seahawk that enhances our navy's capabilities. Close behind are SG60 NDP Apaches that provide fire support for our land troops. In the rear are the H225Ms and CH-47 Chinooks, ferrying troops and equipment in battle.
When we deploy for humanitarian mission, everyone is part of the same team, and no matter the mission, no matter the complexity, no matter the unique circumstance of every mission, it boils down to ensuring that fundamentals are always prepared. In these missions, there are always a lot of uncertainties. How long will we be here? There was a certain level of sacrifice, both at the individual level as well as at the family level. At the end of the day, we know what our duties are, and we find meaning in our job. And I think that's what keeps us going.
Segment 2 showcases our contributions to crisis situations. They include aid packages that can be airdropped to crisis locations and the water purification unit that provides anyone with potable water. We now see the SCDF vehicles that are deployed for complex rescue operations. Protecting our waters, the combatant craft underwater combats maritime terrorism, while munitions such as the Aster and Harpoon missile keep our maritime assets safe from both aerial and seaborne threats. Look to the screens to see our maritime assets sailing at the Marina Bay. The Navy's combatant craft medium and its new unmanned surface vessel detect and respond to maritime threats. Now to see our Charlie 130 Hercules and Fokker 50 aircraft. Together with our ships and soldiers, these aircraft have been deployed in Asia and beyond to support humanitarian missions, as well as counter piracy in the Gulf of Aden.
I believe that all of us wear different uniforms. One team and whole of government, we come together. That is why we do these exercises to learn each other's strengths and see how we complement each other.
I'm at the G42 Network Command Center, responding to the mission. Victor, Roger, proceeding from station.
We come together always to encourage each other and work together, and we can see where we can assist each other in times of need. I believe that it's the one goal we all have, that we want to help people. So I think that is what keeps us bonded and always working towards the goal. We have what it takes to actually do what we can to keep our loved ones safe and also Singapore safe.
Keep your eyes on the screen for segment 3, Securing Our Singapore, showcasing SAF and home team integration. At the bay are the police Coast Guard vessel, which leads coastal security efforts. The Rapid Response Fire vessel, which responds swiftly to maritime emergencies. MPA vessel, which maintains command over maritime operations. Back on the road, we see the motorcade from the military police, SCDF, and the traffic police in an impressive show of coordination. Next is the SAF's Peacekeeper, which carries out security operations. They work closely with the SPF's emergency response team, tactical assault, and tactical strike vehicles. The SAF and home teams stand ready to respond to any public safety threats. Next is SCDF electric pump ladder with a modular firefighting machine for remote fire suppression. Following behind is the 7th generation ambulance. It is always ready to respond to medical emergencies and save lives. Rounding up segment 3 is the hazmat mitigation vehicle with a comprehensive range of detection and mitigation equipment for hazmat incidents. Together, our servicemen and servicewomen from the SAF, SPF, and SCDF work to keep Singaporeans safe and secure.
I know that many of them, especially those in the uniformed services, feel that this duty-honored country of theirs.
For the new generation, they need to be prepared mentally and physically to attend a new call.
We cannot teach somebody to have a good character, but we can show through examples.
The foundation set by our seniors is important for us to build upon.
Because the foundation was built previously and is strong, it's up to me to achieve it in a better form.
The veterans have taught me a valuable lesson. You don't have to be like me, but they have to train the next generations better than me.
That is to upkeep what has already been installed and continue to find new ways and build new tracks.
It is for doing your job to the best of your ability.
The young ones, they have to perform in a different context, so you can expect that they will do things a bit differently from you.
I hope the new generation will continue my service to do better than my era.
The standards will never drop, passion to serve always be there, because the uniform we wear is very simple.
Rounding up Mobile Column 2025 is our final segment from generation to generation. The Mobile Column Commander, Lieutenant Colonel NS Alex Chan, has returned to lead the convoy, this time with his son, Chan Ching Hoi. They are followed by veterans from the SAF and home team who have served Singapore with all their heart. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you our veterans. Amongst them include our oldest veteran, 95-year-old Staff Sergeant Wee Xiao Kiat from the SAF, who sailed on the Navy's first ship, RSS Panglima. Senior Staff Sergeant Cynthia Ang, who was part of the security team for Mrs. Benjamin Shears. Senior Warrant Officer 1, Jimmy Tan, who bravely responded to the Hotel New World disaster. Thank you for your service. Our veterans inspire our next generation to achieve even greater heights. Across the show stage, our SAF and home team officers from the current and future generations. They continue the legacy of those that came before them and continue to keep our homeland safe and secure. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give our veterans and servicemen and women from across all generations a huge round of applause as they take the lead. Our men and women of Singapore will always continue to serve and contribute to the betterment of our country. This is our strength, our people, our future.
As a kid, I look up to my father. He inspired me and I wanted to be just like him. As a father and a leader, things changed a lot for me. I have this soft spot in my heart for not only my sons, but also the students or the trainees that I'm training. Then very understanding that they are learning and growing up.
The thing is, every decision I make is a shared one because it affects my family too. And that's also the reason why I try very hard to show them why we need to serve.
By contributing to the safety and security of Singapore, I'm also maintaining a safer and secure home for my family. I have to sacrifice a bit of family time to work. It doesn't feel very good sometimes, but I know that they are well taken care of.
And for me, leaving a legacy, well, by having him, it's a legacy. Be it one of the day, whether he continues to serve in SAF or any other form, or pursue his own interest.
I mean, if my 3 boys were to walk down this path, I will give them my 100% support. I'll make sure they continue this legacy and be proud and create their own legacy also.
And now, Singapore, take out your flags and wave them in the air. We are proud to present the SG60 NDP Show!
Here we are, we're in this together, our spirits forever. Look how far we have come. Here we are, no matter the weather, the storms and changes, wave your flag in the sun. Here we are, through the fire, we can live our hopes and dreams. Here we Good evening, Singapore. Please welcome the one and only Chan. Just know This is what home means to me. Here we are. This is what home means to me. We got flag in the sun. Look how far. This is what home means to me.
Mari kita rakyat cita-cita kita yang mulia berjaya Singapura. Marilah kita bersatu dengan semangat yang baru. Semua kita bersatu. Majulah Singapura. Majulah Singapura.
Dengan keadaan yang huru hara, biar kami tetap ikhlas tenang. Belah-belah kayu hati terang bersama. Tak kisah dari mana you come from, 60 years blooming in phases. Kampung spirit isn't people, not place.
Dalam kehidupan yang penuh riwayat, semua menari ronggeng rakyat. Dalam kehidupan yang penuh riwayat, semua menari ronggeng rakyat.
Dirinya dan
gem upon the sea. The future isn't open, but the land of destiny. Set our sights into the wind, sail the seven seas, climb the highest mountain top. As long as we believe, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? That makes you take your mountains. You see that nothing's gonna stand in your way. Together we can share the strength of a million and the courage of a million more. To the stars, far we've come. Look around at our faces, they shine brightly in the sun. With our hopes and dreams, imagine what tomorrow may bring. 'Cause the sky's the only limit when you're not afraid to dream. Do you see?
So the old one wasn't high enough?
Needs to be much higher for the Olympics.
Tapi berat lah.
Alah, mari. Satu, dua, tiga.
What? He got arrested.
Alah, nak lagi tekan je.
Upcycling is the future. With your support, we can transform these old items into something new and exciting.
It's impressive, but are we ready for a corporate order of this size?
Kau mau balik mata? Jumpa lagi ya?
Mak, tengok.
Apa yang awak pakai nari? Apa lu ajar anak lu bawa balik sampah? Apa yang sampah? Benda ni semua? Kau tahu kan? Tak tahu dulu ni siapa punya? Abang, jangan pedulikan dia.
The guys are more than halfway of the concert and still recording.
Hari ni Yani balik lambat. Ayah tak payah tunggu lah. Ayah jangan risau. Yani okey.
Any news on the nomination for the Olympics?
已经拿你是吗？
是我，什么事啊？
上个月我不是跟你谈关于搬迁的事，
有什么问题可以打电话给我们。
去外服。
You're a smart kid, but your results aren't showing it. Have you thought about what you want to do in the future?
What future? Someone like me has no future.
Don't say that. Things may not look so bright at the moment. It will be a moment of anguish. But it will get better. We're here for you. Okay?
all of my worries, all of my fears begin to lose their way when I hold you near. If all that we are is what we believe, then I know I've got to be the change I want to see. How easy we forget that everything takes time, that nothing's ever perfect, but I still call you mine. Every lesson learned, when each word can be a blessing, to listen is to love. Can we afford to be kinder to others and ourselves? There's always room at the table and water from the well. A house doesn't make a home, but you're never really lost. We're never alone. I know a house doesn't make a home. May the stories that bind us bring you strength for us to hold. I'll be living for the day where our differences make us whole. But you're never really lost. We're never alone. A house doesn't make a home. May the stories that bind us bring you strength for us to hold. I'll be living for the day where our differences make us whole.
You know how to play drums, right?
One Muhammad. He's performing with the People's Association for Action.
Mari, tengok bapak.
He's performing for NDP PREVIEW.
So what's the name of our band? Maybe out of that, what about you? Fire Ninja Tornado Prop.
Where are you from?
Singapore.
That's a long way from London. Are you the only one from Singapore?
Yes, sir. I'm the first.
But there'll be others.
Gua mau bilang lu buang aja kalau sudah besar.
Kalau menampi, jangan tumpah padi.
Apa-apa pun, Bapak boleh repair.
Coba.
Other days we set out together with faith. Remember the time so far when we thought that nothing could stand in our way. Then things weren't the same. The life that we knew had to change. We struggled through the darkest storms we thought we couldn't take. Together we've tried, as we've stood side by side. I knew we'd build a new world, a world of hope forever after. Deep in my heart, I just know, right from the start, we will go. Look where we are, we've come so far. There's still a long, long way to go. With all of my heart, I will care. I'll play my part, I will share. With family and friends, together we'll stand. And in the end, hand in hand, we will be there.
People of the Padang, look behind you as the giant inflatables come on down. Pass it on.
Things are moving slower than expected. A week is fine.
这里比我们的地方大哎。
我们可以的啦。你看，还靠海。
还得是工人，我不够强。
妈，我们可以干嘛？
It's okay to dream big. You don't have to do it all by yourself.
mesti ada yang perlu ekstra.
Boleh juga.
下面连放树叶了，谢谢小猪白狗们。如果我们聚会，咱们在这里办，这里够大，一定够位，一定够位。
Datuk yang ni dulu selalu kata, kalau menampi jangan tumpah lagi.
You have biscuits inside the bottle? No thanks. Sometimes I'm full.
Mesti Datuk bangga ada cucu macam yang ni.
Crowd, the atmosphere, the level of competition, it must have been electrifying.
I'm gonna keep my August plushie because
He was a great athlete, and he was Singapore's first Olympian at the 1948 London Olympics. He was a legend in the family,
and he never swayed from what he believed in. I felt inspired to follow his footsteps. I feel like sports is the greatest equalizer. It shows people that the impossible is doable.
My grandfather was an entrepreneurial person, really driven, and back then my dad actually helped my grandfather collect second items around Singapore. When I was a child, I just loved following my parents in Sungai Road and then seeing them finding something that they liked. My dad's and my grandfather's generation, they were there for survival. But right now, our generation have this privilege to take it to another level, to create a bigger impact.
我以前是住在德光的甘榜哦，那时候我们是想些生意做起来了，鱼啊、虾啊、螃蟹啊、炒菜啊，什么都有啦。我们那时候哦，就是我们炒干贡最出名，还有番薯叶也是，才整个有店里帮忙点啦。后来就没办法搬来新加坡咯。They sacrifice their life, their friends, their community. Everything there and start all over again. 我们拿到这间店哦，担心讲有生意没有生意啦，然后家里人团结，还有我们的邻居他们的支持，才会把生意慢慢的做起来。
In my teenage years, I was this angry kid just trying to find his place in the world. And in Boys Town, it was super angsty because I felt like I didn't deserve to be here. One day I grabbed the drums and started playing around with it. I genuinely loved it, and I developed this confidence that I can play the drums. The most important lesson I learned as a youth in Boys Town was everyone has their own story. Everyone behaves a certain way because of the circumstances they come from. Now, as a staff, my past experiences allows me to relate.
I hope to inspire athletes by being what Grand Uncle Lloyd was to me. I want us to succeed not only in sports, but anything that we do.
I think one value that my grandfather and father has taught me is resilience. When you're faced with uncertainty, having to go through and whatever you're facing, I definitely learned to step out of my comfort zone and never stop learning.
希望以后还会有我们甘榜的感情，我们的下一代希望也会跟着新加坡慢慢的成长。
I want us as a society to be able to be a bit kinder to each other. We live in this very fast-paced world where everything is in competition. Sometimes it's nicer to just check in on people. We should never leave anyone behind. We should always move forward, trying to bring everyone with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Singaporeans in our midst who have inspired the stories you have seen in the films tonight. Singapore athletes across generations, like Lloyd Albert, they continue to inspire others to pursue their dreams. Narayani Anissa, the entrepreneur carrying on her grandfather Abdullah's legacy of upcycling. Her daughter Chris and their family, keeping the kampong spirit of Pulau Tekong alive through their restaurants. And Aldrich Jai Kishan, youth worker at Boys Town, reaching out to youth through his passion for life and music.
If you got rhythm.
every journey. I want to brighten up my passenger day because I believe that it is important to start the day right.
I want us to be a more empathetic Singapore. In order for you to have care and concern for others, you need to be able to put yourself in the shoes of others.
I want us to keep opening doors for you to speak up and shine. It's up to the next generation to do what they want to have for the future.
I want us to continue pursuing our dreams freely. When you paint or when you draw or create something with passion, people can feel the energy of it.
I want us to be a Singapore where excellence means compassion. Whilst we try to chase for excellence, seeing people as who they are, being compassionate towards them and towards ourselves is what will make Singapore Singapore.
Ladies and gentlemen, please hold up your placards and sing along. Whenever I am feeling low, I look around me and I know there's a place that'll stay within me. Wherever I may choose to go, I will always recall the city, know every street and shore, sail down the river that brings us life, winding through life, Singapore. This is
And now, everyone in the Padang and the Bay, and Singaporeans watching at home and overseas, please rise for a Majula moment as we recite our pledge and sing our anthem together. Ladies and gentlemen, our pledge.
We, the citizens of Singapore, pledge ourselves as one united people, regardless of race, language, or religion, to build a democratic society based on justice and equality, so as to achieve happiness, prosperity, and progress for our nation.
Mari kita rakyat Singapura sama-sama menuju bahagia. Cita-cita kita yang mulia berjalan Singapura.
Our reviewing officer, Mr. Chanchin Singh, will now take his leave. Please put your hands together to wish him a very good night.
Yes, Padang and Marina Bay, you've been amazing.
You know, as we close this chapter for SG60 and journey towards the next 60 years, ladies and gentlemen, the Padang, Marina Bay, Yishun, Pasir Ris, Jurong, when we